In brightest day,
in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's light beware my power, Green Lantern's light.
He's Ash.
He's David. And this is the Artful Pose.
Let's try it again. Hello everybody, this is Ash from the Artful Pose, and today we are going to be looking at the McFarlane DC Direct, and I believe it's Page Punchers, Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern. And this one, just so you know, is a red platinum edition, so she was a bit of a difficulty to find. I did find her at Walmart on one of those rare hunting expeditions and picked her up. So here she is, Green Lantern Jessica Cruz. There's the back. It was funny when my son got this, because this is actually his Green Lantern, because he's a fan of Jessica, he goes, "This is a really cool box," and I said, "Boy, that's a comic book." And his eyes just lit up, because this is a comic book? And I said, "Yeah, it comes with a comic book." And because he was born before they started putting comic books into action figures. And some of the other action figures that I do have that did come with comic books, he didn't get, was too young at the time, whatever. But he's a fan, so he didn't know about comic books coming in the package, so he was a bit excited about that, and so am I. So if you don't know who she is, she comes with a book, and you can learn all about her. Which Green Lantern is she? I believe she's the I'm counting on my fingers. We have Alan Scott, we have Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, and then after that we have Simon Bias. So I believe she's the 7th Green Lantern? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But hey, she's here. Let's open her up. All right, here she is out of the box. Green Lantern Jessica Cruz. I have to admit, getting her out of the box, I'm pretty impressed. I'm impressed. We don't get Jessica Cruz that often, and I know she's kind of a fan favorite. Personally, I like her as a Green Lantern because she was all about overcoming fear and discouragement and self-doubt, which essentially, if you are a Green Lantern fan, you know that's the core of a Green Lantern. Willpower, overcoming fear and self-doubt. And I think she does a great job at that. So let's get a good look. They did much lighter coloring on her face tattoo. But hey, it doesn't detract. Normally it's the same color, but I like the lightness because it kind of gives it more of a glow. Very nice sculpt in terms of body proportion. Female body books are a bit difficult to get sometimes, which I find fascinating because, come on, shouldn't be that difficult. Her hair looks amazing. You can see all the individual strands, and yes, there are some blue applications in the hair, which is very nice. I always love when toy companies put the little blue highlights, especially like in Superman or something. I love the blue highlights. And one of the things while I was trying to make sure all the joints were still working was, look at the ring. It's actually on her ring finger. A majority of the time when you see a Green Lantern, it's always on the middle finger. This was actually on her ring finger. Way to go, Jessica. You know how to wear rings. But overall, she's very nice. She has your typical McFarlane type mold and design. She does have heels. I was a bit surprised by that. So the peg hole is right there. So guess what? Even with heels, to articulation. I think that's just great. That's just great. It's about time girls get some decent articulation. And the sculpt and the symbol is very nice. You can see the seam going right down the suit, which I thought was very neat. Didn't have to do that. A lot of texturing, because you could view a Green Lantern outfit as either a construct or an actual outfit. In this case, an actual outfit. And no problem with that. I think it works really well. So what does Jessica come with before we get into articulation? Comes with this very cool very neat. But you see, in here, it's on the middle finger. There's her ring, which is why I'm surprised the figure had it, because most of us know most lanterns have it on the middle finger. There's your brief description of Jessica Cruz. You can pause the screen. See, I love this part. This crippling anxiety. See, who doesn't deal with anxiety these days? I know most of us. That's why we collect action figures. All right, so what else does she come with? She comes with this great comic book. Here's a brief... If I can get it in there. By the way, she comes with a comic book. So you can learn all about her and what she can do. Really neat. I love that these are included, because if you have a kid who wants to get into reading, boom, book. She also comes with some ring effects. You can put that right on the ring hand. And I'm assuming this is like a swoosh, which I thought was really cool. So as, I guess you can put it on her arm. So as she's punching, it's a little too wide. Maybe it's a kick. You can put it on her leg. And then it's like Roadhouse, bam. I don't know. I'm just finagling. It's just what it comes with, and I guess this is where you get the, you know, willpower punch right in your face. Yeah. Anyway, trying too hard. So let's see. What does she have? She's got decent ab crunch, which I might have to work on this area later to shave it down a little bit, because she cannot bend that forward. Good thing she doesn't have laces, because she wouldn't be able to reach them. I can't touch my toes. Nope. Got good wrist articulation. She can go all the way up, all the way up. Nothing really hindering. The hair obviously does get in the way, so she can't really look up to get those really cool flight poses. So when you pose her to do a flight pose, good thing is that arching back she can do, so you can get a good flight pose as long as you arch her back enough, and then you can get right in your face. Oh, there's a good one. Now, McFarlane picked up this up. It's a shame that they're losing the license so soon. If you're happy, I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy, but I'm also a little bit saddened because I love the sculpt work. Oh my gosh, look. It looks like because of the makeup, this eye looks way bigger than the other one. That's funny. Is it? And it's painted different. Check that out. Look, it's even painted different. I guess to give that glow, but it looks like she's got like a Green Lantern black eye. Bam! Here's your stamp. All right, so she can do the splits this far, double jointed knees, got that classic ball, ankle articulation, and toe articulation. So as female body bugs go, she's pretty great. I mean, she's very versatile. You can get some really good poses on her. If I pull up the arm like this and this, she can do the whole, I'm gonna punch you with my ring. Do one of those. Now, she does come with a base, just like most McFarlane figures do. With the DC logo right. So I highly suggest that when you are posing her, you are going to need the base, because why? Heels. Heels. That's why. Alright, so let's get some other Green Lanterns so you can see for scaling how she pairs up with some of her other core members. Our Lantern Corps members. So we have our original Alan Scott. He's a bit of a buff guy, but you know, he's worked on trains, so he should be relatively buff, being on a train engineer. And let's go, the other one that was in this series that actually comes with similar accessories, almost the same. We have Hal Jordan. And then of course we have myself as a Green Lantern in the background, because people don't know that I'm actually an honorary Lantern. So, pretty decent. I'm very happy with her. I know my son was very happy because he's been wanting a Jessica Cruz for a while. And then, of course, we have another green character. We have Ambush Bug. Hey, guys. How's it hanging? Can I join? I'm green. So there we have it. We have Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern. This is part of the DC Direct line, so it's not, I believe it's not a Page Punters, it's DC Direct. So along with this line has the Jay Garrick Flash and the Hal Jordan updated Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And for those who think, okay, maybe she can go with my smaller scale figures. Well, here is a smaller scale. This is from the old Mattel line before they lost the license. Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. So matches pretty decent with that scale. So if you want her to be a bit taller and you want her with your Marvel Legends, that's actually a good scale to go with. In fact, I have a Marvel Legends here. Let's see what our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man looks like in comparison to the size. That's a nice ring. Maybe I should get MJ one. So there you go. Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern, Red Platinum Edition from DC Direct by McFarlane. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. So, this is Ash from The Artful Pose, and may all your poses be artful.
Like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe.